We're Kamau and Selena from the city and beyond. Recently, we took a trip to Las Vegas on Spirit Airlines, and as always, received a ton of questions about luggage. So we thought, why not make a video on how we pack a personal item? If you're new here, we have several videos on basic economy flights as well as budget airlines, which we'll link in the card above. Also, remember to subscribe so you don't miss any of our new videos coming out very soon. I don't actually remember everything I packed for this Vegas trip, so I'm gonna do my best to recreate it, so give me a smidge of leeway. But this is basically how I would pack for a trip this long going to this specific destination. For our trip to Las Vegas, we are going for 4 days. I always pack for 1 extra day in the event something happens to one of my attire. We're actually gonna be packing for 5 days, even though we're going for 4. Please keep this in mind. Don't try to correct me later. Okay, so first and foremost, we might want to get a little work done. We're bringing the laptop. Laptop's no good without power, so we got the power adapter to go along with it. I've grown out my hair a little bit, as I usually do, so I obviously need a comb. Don't want to stink because it's hot, so we've got deodorant. Getting a little bit older, gonna have to take my pills with me. I have a charging block, universal USB-A, a power battery because we are going to go hiking, the charger for my Fitbit, which will inevitably die while we are there, a charger for an iPhone in case we bring our iPad, car charger for the rental, USB-C for charging basically anything at this point in time. I also pack a mini router with me because sometimes, whether in a hotel or in an Airbnb, sometimes the Wi-Fi signal is crappy, or they only let you charge to 1 device, but if your 1 device is a router, you can multiply it. That is a tip for all you tech people out. I've got lens wipes, I've got sanitizing wipe pens because I like to write. These are my sunglasses. You have probably seen them in many a video. Collapsible backpack for when we are out and about. Toiletries. These toiletries include powder, dry conditioner, lotion, shampoo, and toothbrush and toothpaste, nasal spray, some soap in case I don't want to use the soap at where we're staying, shorts for lounging about where we're staying, as well as to sleep in, notebook in case I get a good idea, some SPF, so suntan lotion as well as more lotion. This is the medical toiletries bag. In case you're nauseous or something and sit out of the bag, this is what this one is for. This is the medical one. I believe it also has Band-Aids in here and some bug repellent. I forget what you call this, but I keep my passport ID and a couple of other knickknacks in here. Some extra wires, some extra pens. It's very convenient. If you're on a flight and you have one of those little pockets on top, you can put your phone in it and watch a video. It's actually pretty cool. So I take this with me. And I meant passport card, not the booklet. Undergarments, I got 5 of those. 5 pairs of socks. I've got my personal rag that I like to wash with. I've got my Chromecast for entertainment because, let's be real, sometimes you just want to stream some stuff on YouTube and not every place has a smart TV. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shirts and my handy dandy Swole water bottle with my personalized sticker on there. Bulkiest clothes are my jeans. I keep my jeans on at all times. This 1 pair, I'm good for the whole trip. Sorry if you take multiple outfits, I'm not that guy. What is a typical personal item size? Well, typically, the size of this bag will have to fit the luggage sizer of 18 inches by 14 inches by 8 inches or smaller. For everyone that needs metric, I have no idea. If you are unsure, always check the airline's website. For Spirit Airlines, it is 18 inches by 14 inches by 8 inches. For this trip, I brought my new Underseat Pro backpack, which was given to the city and beyond for free to try out. If you're interested, we could do a whole review video on this bag all on its own. In the meantime, we have a promo code available for our audience in the description, but I will also add it on the screen right here. Pro tip. I don't really know where we heard it, and I'm not entirely sure if it works, but it has for us thus far. If you have a rolling personal bag and they're asking for someone to like check their bags, or they're like looking at everybody to check their bags, just pick it up. Like if I have a personal bag that rolls and they're doing it, I'll pick it up. If Selena has one, I'll just grab it from her real quick and I'll pick it up. And I don't know if it makes it look smaller when you pick it up, and that's why they don't ask, but nobody has asked thus far. So feel free to give that a try. So that's all we have for you today. Hopefully we answered more of your questions, because you have a lot. Be sure to check the comments to check if your question has already been asked. And if it hasn't, or you can't find it, feel free to ask us again. We'll get to it eventually at some point. But we'll be here for you. And we'll be here again next week with another video from the city and beyond. Be sure to subscribe, like this if you like it, share it with a friend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.